Hi everybody, my name is Oleg Sologub. I am a pilot instructor from Ukraine. Our Paradigma school has taught more than 130 people to fly from scratch. Our mission is to make micro-aircraft flying accessible to everyone. So, let me introduce the Pulsar. Now you can transport your plane in the airplane. Even James Bond would envy this. I asked my friend Paul to share his experience with the Pulsar.
Hi, my name is Paul Francis. I've been flying paramotors for 5 years now. I've flown a number of different frames and motors, and each one has like a specific niche, a specific purpose. And I can never pinpoint which one I find the best. They're all different. What I can say for this, the Pulsar, is if I was ever going to travel anywhere, or if I needed a paramotor that was simple to put together, lightweight, compact, and fitted in a suitcase, which this does, then this would be the one. It's engineered really well, so titanium parts, pretty simple titanium swing arms. I've just flown it then and I was really comfortable in the harness. As you can see, it doesn't have an external fuel tank, rather it's placed in the seat like so, meaning if you're going to travel to somewhere, you can just buy a new fuel tank, keep it empty, stick this in a suitcase, which it compacts down to, and it's just easy travel, as opposed to some motors where you get picked up at the airport for fuel smells from the can and so forth. But it really does pack away small. I'm hoping to get back up on this again in a minute. Right, so first impressions with this frame. So the Pulsar, like awesome bit of kit. It's super light, right? In this sport, a few kilograms seem to make a difference, but the design of this is awesome. It's pretty awesome. Like, I felt more like I was wearing a paragliding harness than what I was a paramotor. But first impressions are great. I've been for flights already on it. You sit back in the seat, nice and comfy. The adjustment points are here, so depending on your weight, moving back and forth. But it just feels comfortable to fly, and it's so lightweight. I'm gonna try and get up in the air again on it, but yeah, pretty impressive frame and motor. I get a few people asking me about getting into paramotoring, and the go-to answer for prices is it's getting dearer. Okay, so imported paramotors tend to be a lot cheaper, and for the most part, a lot of them are really well built. For example, this Pulsar, very similar to most frames that you see, so made from titanium, with the exception of the hoop section. It doesn't come apart, so it doesn't come off the frame. More so, you just take the frame off and the hoop section stays on, meaning it's kind of easier to get together. You can whip this up in about 5 minutes and then you're good to go. And it's quite compact as well. I've seen this fit into a travel case that's pretty much like a wheeled suitcase. So taking it abroad, for example, is a hell of a lot easier. You've got what is essentially a suitcase. It packs away super small as well, so especially with an Atom 80. As you can notice, there's no fuel tank, or no external fuel tank, okay? The fuel tank is fitted underneath the seat in this case, 8 litres, which takes up a lot of space for travelling. Also, you can take that fuel bag out. It's quite a sturdy, well-built fuel bag. And then the swing arms have adjustment points, sort of like the old school ones, that you can just move backwards and forth, depending on your weight or flying style. But overall, like, I've been super impressed. I've flown this twice today, and it's just comfy, lightweight, compact, and a hell of a lot cheaper than what you can get on the current market at the moment. So first impressions are great. I'm looking forward to flying it some more. But yeah, great little motor. If you're interested, give me a message.
So guys, subscribe to our channel. There are going to be many interesting videos about motors, wings, and flight training. We will answer your technical question and together we fly to beautiful places. This channel is Paradigma Club and I am Oleg Sologub. Beautiful flights and soft landings.